Supreme Zerg Master of Insects Overlord. Xiao Chen said, "Draw." A system notification said, "Draw complete. Congratulations. You have obtained the primordial mother insect, void soul devouring ant, primordial void, intimacy, 100%, eternally bound, level 1, devouring value, 0%, number of offspring, 0, talents, breaking the void shackles, devouring void inscriptions, reproduction conditions, feeds on void powers such as the divine soul sea of consciousness and the 7 emotions and 6 desires. Reproduction can occur every time the devouring level reaches 100%, Xiao Chen said. This information is a bit too limited, isn't it? It doesn't even mention combat strength? What does devouring the void mean? A little blue ant? Can it really fight? Forget it. Let's evolve first and see how things go. Divine evolution. As a little girl appeared, Xiao Chen, confused, said, Xiao Lan said, Father. Xiao Chen said, this looks like a weak little kid. And so timid. Can this go on the battlefield? You look so blue, I'll just call you Xiao Lan. Xiao Lan said, oh, okay. Xiao Lan, tell me exactly what your fighting style is. Doc, Father, my way of fighting is to eat till I'm full. You need to eat the power of the void, right? But where am I supposed to get that for you right now? There's that tree. Can I eat it? As she pointed at Grandpa Tree, Xiao Chen, shocked, said, What? You mean you want to eat Grandpa Tree? Xiao Lan said, You can eat Grandpa Tree. He has some good food on him. Xiao Wu was confused. Grandpa Tree said, Jiang Chen, please have her come over. Grandpa Tree, are you serious? You're not thinking of turning her into fruit, are you? As Xiao Lan suddenly jumped to Grandpa Tree, Xiao Chen said, Xiao Lan, don't go over there. As Xiao Lan ate and said, So delicious. Grandpa Tree said, This is the spiritual energy overflowing from the ancestral veins of heaven and earth. And it's also a kind of power from the void. It's enough to eat your fill. Phew. That startled me. I really thought. Zhao Wu said, My lord, you worry too much. Grandpa Tree is no ordinary being. No one can eat it. Where did this other brat come from? So annoying. Xiao Lan said, Burp. Father, I'm full. I can reproduce now. Xiao Chen said to himself, But this one's easy to take care of. Xiao Chen looked at the system and said, So fast? A system notification said, Devouring value 100%. Is it because you eat too little or that this spiritual energy is too filling? As Xiao Lan burst, Xiao Chen said, If we want to reproduce, let's speed it up first. Increase the quantity and worry about the rest later. The great Tao is simple, evolve to complexity. Outside, Xiao Ju said, 9th Netherworld, rise. 9th Netherworld, suppress. Darn 9th Netherworld river. Don't even think about trapping me. Gold-winged gale, break for me. 9th Netherworld curse, trap them for me. Karmic flames of reincarnation. Daddy, if I don't use the 9th Netherworld killing technique, I can only trap it for 1 minute. Xiao Chen said, Be good, Xiao Jili. Dad knows. 1 minute. Xiao Lan's abilities are unknown, and she's still reproducing. We can't rely entirely on her. Zerg, system, draw the next mother insect. A system notification said, Draw complete. Congratulations, you have obtained the special primordial mother insect, 18-star yin-yang mayfly. 18-star yin-yang mayfly said, Burp. Xiao Chen said, Like Xiao Chen, it can transform directly into human form without divine evolution? As 18-star yin-yang mayfly stretched and said, As Xiao Chen admired her body, 18-star yin-yang mayfly said, So it was you, this stinky little bro, who summoned this lady. I really didn't expect this vessel to be so young, and even a bit handsome. Xiao Chen said to himself, Ugh, the smell of alcohol is so strong. She looks like a complete drunkard. I wonder what her abilities are. 18-star yin-yang mayfly said, Ha 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 ha. Interesting. They can't reproduce? A system notification said, 18-star yin-yang mayfly, special primordial, description, a primordial yin-yang origin born alongside the great Tao itself, a rule-level existence. It can't reproduce, nor does it need to. Is this Zerg system really that unreliable? Wait, she's the same level as me right now? A system notification said, level, LV 174, same level as host, intimacy, 100, eternally bound, talent, yin-yang returned to nothingness, capable of analyzing the rules of the great Tao. The higher the host's level, the stronger the ability of the 18-star yin-yang mayfly. But this ability is too abstract. Star yin-yang mayfly said, Looked like a complete noob. And turns out he really was a noob. Can't you even understand something this simple? As she drank from her gourd, Xiao Chen said, "You drunkard! Who are you calling a noob? It's one thing not to call me master, but you also came up and started insulting me. I've never seen such an arrogant and rude bug. Even worse than that tsundere brat Xiao Wu." As Xiao Wu was confused, 18-star yin-yang mayfly continued to drink and said, "Glug glug glug." Xiao Chen in anger raged and said, 18-star yin-yang mayfly, as your master, I command you to demonstrate your abilities." 18-star yin-yang mayfly said, "All right, even though you're a noob, you're now my master. I'll just treat it as comforting a kid." As she sat down, Xiao Chen said, "What did you say? Don't you want to get rid of that bird outside now?" 18-star yin-yang mayfly was shocked and confused, saying, It'll rise from the ashes, don't you find that troublesome? Its ability to be reborn relies on the core within its sea of consciousness. This echoes the inscription it once engraved in the void above the divine snow mountain, back when it was still a god. With this core resonance, even under the heavenly Tao's seal, it can be reborn through the inscription. Core in the sea of consciousness? Void inscription? Isn't this exactly what Xiaolan eats? 18-star yin-yang mayfly said, "You're not completely stupid. I think Xiaolan's already finished reproducing. As for the ins and outs of this world, Big Sis will teach you properly once you come back." "Okay, Sister 18, Xiao Chen said to himself. "This drunkard may be arrogant, but her abilities are truly extraordinary. I'll go along with her for now. If you can analyze the rules of everything, then you'll be able to see through your enemy's weaknesses with just one look. Xiaolan, take the buglings and come with me to deal with the Garuda." Okay, father. Although the 9th netherworld is powerful, you can't kill me with your current strength. Xiaoju, go back and rest." "Okay, Daddy," Garuda said. "Have you finally come to terms with the situation and are content to wait for death?" "You're not too stupid, ha ha ha. Hey, you bird, are you misunderstanding something?" "I'm not stupid, but you're not very smart. Enough with this nonsense, prepare to die." As he rushed toward Xiao Chen said, "Go, Xiaolan." As Xiaolan came out and said, "Oh, okay," Garuda said, This is..." As Garuda sweated, it fell to the ground, saying, "Spare my life. I'm willing to surrender." Xiao Chen said to himself, "What's going on? The fight hasn't even started yet. How did you end up kneeling so smoothly?" As the other legendary beast said, Fenrir said, "What happened to your promise not to bow and scrape? What happened to your vow to be broken jade rather than an intact tile?" Yamato said, "Are you kidding? Those were void soul devouring ants. Don't be fooled by their small numbers now. But it can swallow the inscriptions we once imprinted in the void. If there was no heavenly Tao seal, we could be resurrected by the void inscriptions if we died. I'm guessing this bird just took advantage of some loophole. Once the void inscription is devoured, it can't be resurrected even if the heavenly Tao seal is opened in the future. To restore the inscription, you'd have to lower your cultivation level and go back to the void to re-imprint it. And this is no different from starting all over again." Giant Golden Lion King Mahesh said, "Sigh, that's true. If it were me, I'd kneel too." Unicorn said, "Yeah, this isn't just a matter of life and death now, but also a matter of future cultivation level." Xiao Chen said to himself, "What void inscription? I have no idea what they're talking about." "Forget it. I'll ask that drunkard more about it when I get back." Xiao Lan said, "Father, can I still eat this?" "Oh, let me think about it." Garuda jumped and said, "Big bro, wait. Garuda, why are you shrinking? Big bro, I'm begging ya. Don't let her eat my void inscription. I, little Ruda, will do whatever you say from now on, no matter what." Zhao Chen sweated and said to himself, does the mood swing have to be this fast? Was such a dramatic change in attitude really necessary? And why is your choice of words so street smart? Where did you learn that from? Okay, stop wiping your snot on my leg. I still prefer the way you used to be so rebellious." Garuda saluted and said, "Little bro understands. Big bro. Grandpa Tree, I'll trouble you to produce some fruit. Furthermore, this divine snow mountain and the ancestral veins of heaven and earth here are also yours." As Garuda was entangled, he said, "Oh, wow. Big bro, what's going on?" "Don't be scared. It's just a formality to ensure your loyalty to me," Xiaolan said. "But, father, the babies haven't." "Don't worry. The consciousness, emotions, and desires of all the evil monks in the entire Shiva kingdom are yours." Xiaoju appeared and said, "Come on, Xiaolan. Big Sis will take you. I'll devour flesh and blood, you devour souls." "Thanks, Big sis, Grandpa Tree said, Zhao Wu, go and swallow the divine source elixir here. I'm going to start swallowing the mountain. Of course this Empress will go, like I need you to tell me. As Grandpa Tree sweated, he said, Jiang Chen, after I finish swallowing this section of the ancestral vein of heaven and earth, I'll fall into a deep sleep. When I'll wake up is uncertain. Your future path will depend on you. Okay, Xiao Chen said to himself. Although I had a feeling when Grandpa Tree said they were tired, I still feel a bit disappointed. But what Grandpa Tree said is right. I can't rely on it forever. Garuda, return. Yes, big bro. Yamata, you guys should all go back and rest too. Yes, master, Xiao Chen said to himself. It'll probably take at least a day to finish here, so I might as well use this time to ask that drunkard. Sister 18, I'd like to ask, what exactly is a void inscription? 18-star yin-yang mayfly said, you're quite polite. Stinky little bro, do you even know what realm is beyond the 10th level? Aren't those above the 10th level considered gods? Ha ha ha, how naive. That's just some fake 10th level fantasy. In fact, the 10th level is just the key to starting the path to becoming a god, barely reaching the threshold of godhood. Xiao Chen, confused, said, What? 18-star yin-yang mayfly said, Taiji returns to nothingness. The 10th level's only the initial condensation of divinity. On the path to becoming a god, it's like a fertilized egg. In ancient times, the realm below the 10th level was called the mortal realm. The 10th level was just a transition, at most considered a transformation from mortal to immortality. Above the 10th level were Divine King Realm, Emperor of Annihilation Realm, Profound Saint Realm, Celestial Venerable Realm. The Divine King Realm is further divided into 9 stages, Divine Conquest stages 1 to 9, just like the 1 to 9 levels of the Mortal Realm. The third stage of the Divine King Realm is called the Void Stage. In this process, one needs to imprint their own consciousness into the deep void. The void has 36 layers, also called the 36 heavens. The deeper the level of the imprint, the better the talent and the stronger the understanding of the great Tao. Even if one day you die and the Tao dissipates, you can still use the void inscription to resurrect yourself. So that's how it was. Xiao Chen said to himself, no wonder she called me a noob before. At the level she was talking about, I really am a noob. Perhaps the reason I've managed to grow to this point is entirely due to the heavenly Tao's seal, which limited the cultivation of a lot of my enemies. 18-star yin-yang mayfly said, yes, if it weren't for the heavenly Tao's seal, those old guys in the underground abyssal caves wouldn't have been able to escape unscathed after making their move, and you would have died long ago. What about the Garuda? Can it bypass the restrictions of the heavenly Tao seal, or does it just have an extremely high talent? Star Yin-Yang Mayfly said, neither of them. Its void inscription is just in the earlier levels of the 36 heavens, nothing particularly stunning. It simply exploited a loophole in the heavenly Tao's seal because it was born with a core of consciousness. Otherwise, with Xiaolan's current level, it can at most reach the 6th tier. There's really no need for it to be afraid of her. As Garuda sweated, Xiao Chen said, I know. Xiao Chen said to himself, if I think about it, that ancestor of the underworld race I encountered on the 3 overseas islands should already be at the level of a divine king. If beings of this level within the underworld caves are willing to self-destruct in order to attack Daxia, Xiao Chan's prophecy that one of the 3 invincibles would die is very likely to come true. There's only half a month left until the 10th level heavenly Tao seal is fully opened. If Grandpa Tree doesn't wake up by then, I must do everything I can to become stronger. Previously, Uncle Jiang released a wisp of Tiger Soul Blade intent, which was enough to injure the underworld race ancestor. Within half a month, I must enter the abyssal forbidden zone, obtain the divine weapon, Tiger Soul, and step into the underground caves. At the chaotic space-time of the underground caves. Night. A voice said, everyone, the 5 elements. Race's Emperor of Annihilation has awakened and sensed the appearance of the 5 elements' origin within Daxia territory. In addition, the Void origin and the Yin-Yang origin have also appeared one after another. This is very unusual. Just in case, we need to increase our war bargaining chips in advance. Thank you so much for watching. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to help me grow my channel. Your support means the world to me. Don't forget to leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. Let's keep the conversation going and get those analytics buzzing. Until next time, take care.